There's been a question that we've been getting a lot, and it's how often do we change the clutches in our hill climb dirt bikes? And I only change my clutches on my KTM once a year. And I really don't even need to change them once a year. I just put new clutches in it once a year just to make me feel better about riding for that year. I don't know if it's because they're a better brand. I don't know if it's because they are OEM clutches, because I only put OEM clutches back in my KTM, but I only go through one set of clutches a year. I always believe in OEM, and that's only what I get for my KTM engine parts. My stock engine 450 has OEM clutches in it, and my built 450 only has OEM clutches in it. So I really am confused for people who change their clutches more than that on a KTM. But like I said, I don't weigh that much, so I'm not really putting a lot of weight to the ground. But also, we're using the clutch a lot hill climbing, so I think that has to do with some of it. Like using the clutch with the proper like weight and load, and actually using it when it's needed to be used. So really don't have a lot of issues with my clutch to keep the fluids changed and put OEM clutches in the 450 once a year. And that's one of the main reasons that I switched over to KTM, because it seemed like they were just holding up better than some of the other brands from my point of view. So, and I'm glad I made the switch to KTM just because I really don't have to do anything to my hill climb bikes. The only thing that I do on a regular basis is change a tire and change the oil and clean my air filter. That's literally all I do on a yearly basis. No crazy engine work, nothing to be fixed all the time. Like if you get a skid plate, some case covers, they go on the outside, and keep everything lubed up and oiled up and ride it and not beat it and wash it, like your bike's gonna last a long time. So maintenance on those KTMs, I mean, it just, the small things go a long way. The clutches last, OEM clutches, like, I don't know. So people who change clutches all the time, maybe change your brand or maybe change your riding style. But I only put one set of clutches in my built bike and my stock bike year round. And that's just because I want to. I really don't need to even. I could go longer than a year with one set of clutches.